You need to be careful coming out your front door there. Only 108 miles to go. Morning guys, and welcome back to part 2 of Wainwright's Coast to Coast. This is the Dales. So let me catch you up. The last thing you probably saw was a wet, miserable day. That day from Shap to Kirby Stephen, I hardly filmed. I was either in the clouds or in the rain. It's mainly farms, fields. He had a few too many last night, looking a bit rough. There is a few little things to see. There's a famous bridge and viaduct or aqueduct, which I managed to get a couple of shots of. It did clear up for a few minutes for that, so I'll show you them now. And the plan today is leave Kirby Stephen. I stayed at Pennine View campsite, which is really good. It doesn't look like a hiker friendly site, it looks like a van site, but they're very accommodating. Done all my laundry, so I'm funky fresh. Just walking alongside the River Eden. You can hear that noise. So today the plan is to go up to the 9 standard rigs, and then the usual finish to the day is Keld, but there doesn't appear to be any camping there, so we'll have to see what our options are when we get to Keld. Might be a case of pushing on and wild camping, so we'll make that decision a bit later on. It's only a shortish day to Keld anyway, only about 11 miles, 12 miles, so we'll have time. It's a late start, but it doesn't matter, because the sun is out. Hello sun, I love you, I missed you. Oh, the hiking madness is setting already, so let's get hiking. First look at the 9 standards on top of that ridge. Kirby Stephen in the background. It's pretty calm today, so we're heading up to the 9 standard rigs, which are just 9 large piled stones. No one quite knows how old they are, who built them, why they were built, but they're a pretty cool and iconic feature of the landscape around here. So last push up to them, and hopefully get some nice shots up there. Then we have a peat bog to negotiate. That will be interesting due to the amount of rain we had yesterday. Then down into Keld, hopefully some waterfalls, and then we'll decide about camping or pushing on then. Laters. It's absolutely breathtaking up here. That was stunning. The 9 standards behind me. Trig point here. Follow the cairns across the top for a bit before it gets a bit boggy. That bit there, I don't know if you can tell, is really boggy. Knee deep. Knee deep. Unfortunately, the Ravenscar farm, which is behind me, which is usually a classic tea and scones stop, is shut due to the pandemic. Never mind, on to Celd. Halfway point, guys, and just having a few beers over there. Probably press on and wild camp, so Celd Lodge and halfway, great. Alright guys, so had a few beers at the Celd Lodge and come up here, Swale Trail, Pennine Way, and we're taking the lower Swale Trail, I think. Again, high route, low route, choices in a little bit, so we'll decide when we get there, but it's 6:30 in the evening, deciding to press on because the weather doesn't look too bad tomorrow, too good tomorrow. So yeah, we'll take some miles out of tomorrow and then just see where it goes, really. Quite a casual one, just taking it easy, enjoying life, and push on. Happy days. It's me being a child there. So pushing on, it's about 20 to 8. Probably it's definitely the latest I've walked so far. So taking the low route down Swaledale between Celd and Reeth. Yep, that's the one. I had about 5 pints in the pub, so sorry about that. And Just got to find somewhere to wild camp. Oh, that is the plan. So feet feel brilliant after a few beers, and we'll just smash some miles out and hopefully find somewhere secluded. Alright guys, that is camp. That's the trail, and here is the River Swale. Beautiful. If I wasn't getting midged to death. Camping with Dave over there. Nice little spot. Hopefully discreet enough. I'm just going to fill some water up and cook. I have no idea if this shows up guys, but it is midge-tastic out there. Midged. Really good day's hiking, pushed on 4 or 5 miles, past Keld. Wanted to take a chunk out of the next day, hopefully bypass Reeth and make it to Richmond. That is the plan guys, because the weather's not going to be great tomorrow, so I will try and film what I can for you and we'll go from there. Alright guys, adventure foods, a chicken curry on the go and a hot chocolate, and then that'll probably be it for the night. So thanks for watching. We're going to head out towards Reeth and Richmond tomorrow, day 2 of the Dales. Stay tuned. Morning guys, it is the start of day 7. Wild camp last night along the beautiful River Swale. Pushed on past Keld a few miles, probably halfway between Keld and Reeth, about 6 miles to Reeth, and then on to Richmond, about a 20-mile day, and we're hopefully stopping at a pub that does free camping and some nice grub the other side of Richmond. So yeah, looking at a 20-mile day. Weather is not so good, probably a good idea of taking the low route, otherwise we'd have been in a cloud camping last night. Some bleak place. It did get pretty windy last night. It was a little rough and wet down here in the valley, so it would have been even worse on the tops. So up and away early, and we'll see what today brings us. So today has been mainly walking through farmers' fields, squeezing through little gaps and gates, or walking along the beautiful side of the River Swale. Soon be in Reeth and hopefully get some refreshments. This is always a sign you really want to see. Hello cows. Hello calf, go on. Easy. Oh yeah, there he is. Go on, walk your kids off.
Where's the best exit, just in case?
Over there somewhere. That's it, just eat your grass, don't worry about us. Welcome to Asking Sheep Questions. Number 1. What do you call a female horse? Anyone? Anyone know the answer? What type of animal is black, brown and grizzly? Richmond, on to Richmond. Alright guys, so there's Richmond Castle, then the Vale tomorrow, a 24-mile day across all flat farmlands, and then in the background, climbing up is the moors. Alright guys, so at the Hillard Arms. Oh, look at that, it's terrible. And the sign's miraculous behind me. Light is fading. It's been a great day. Started off wet, miserable. Went from the wild camp on the swale to Reef. Beautiful, beautiful little town. Yeah, just little woodland sections, a lot of beautiful dales, a lot of farm fields, a lot of sheep. But good day. Yeah, tomorrow's terrain wise it's really easy, but it's just long and arduous and it batters your feet, and I think it's gonna rain. Maybe. The Hillard Arms anyway, great place. Free camping, drink their beer, eat their food, but their food was shut, so they said, oh, order yourself a takeaway, eat it inside, that's fine. I've had too many of these, so maybe the film is not quite as good as it should be. Anyway, beer, bed, and pizza. Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Stop waffling. Morning guys, it is the start of day 112 I think, or that's what it feels like. I've actually lost track of the days. Just having breakfast now. Please don't judge me, I had a beer spare. Last night's pizza, packed out. Today's a long day, about 20 miles across the flatland, ready to start the moors tomorrow. Going to be mainly roads and fields, so don't know if there'll be too much interesting to see, but I'll film what I can. Got a bit of a tribe going on today. Been walking with Dave for a couple of days, and now got a father and son team, Christian and Luca. So now there's 4 of us. And today is meant to be a bit of a boring day through farm fields and that, so I'm sure we'll be grateful of the conversation. We've been walking along the side of the River Swale for a couple of days now, but at the end of this field we're saying goodbye to it, and it's farmland for a bit until we hit the moors. So today we left the, can't remember it, the Hillard Arms, yeah. So today we left the Hillard Arms. It's roughly a 20-mile day, planning on staying at another pub with a campsite. Lost my map. So today's a 20-mile day from the Hillard Arms over to the Bluebell pub, which is another pub with a campsite, and after that we'll be on into the moors. Right, cows. Anyone? No. Hello. Horse walks into the bar. Barman says, "Why the long face?" Jackpot.
Hang on.
Hello. Evening all. I have no idea what day it is, but today I didn't take a lot of footage again. It was the day from Richmond to Inglebury Cross, so again it's another transition day really of just farmland, country roads, nothing really scenic to show you. The Honesty Cafe was the funniest thing today, so I'll show you that. But we seem to have picked up more people, so I was walking with Dave for a few days, and now we've got Christian and Luca have joined the party, so we've gone from a 2 to a 4, and I'm camping at the Bluebell Inn in Inglebury Cross, which is just before the Yorkshire Moors starts. So, and I'm actually taking a rest day tomorrow, not because I need one, but because the weather's going to be atrocious. The forecast is for rain all day, particularly heavy in the afternoon, thunderstorms, and when you're out on the Yorkshire Moors, there's no cover whatsoever. There's not a tree in sight. It's not a place you want to be in a thunderstorm. So gonna take a rest day, wait it out. Weather will be good again afterwards. Excuse my phone. And so I can do some filming basically, because tomorrow's one of the nicest stretches of the coast to coast, and I want to be able to show it you. So just take an extra day on my journey to improve things massively, hopefully, and have a better time. So tomorrow is just going to be sat in the tent in the rain until this pub opens on the evening, for beer and food, and that will be it. So this will be some sort of prologue or stitched in somehow, and then hopefully onto the moors. So this is like the hello, soon we'll be on the moors. Please keep watching. Thank you very much, guys. That's about it. Lovely evening tonight. It's hard to believe it's going to be awful tomorrow and then lovely the day after, but that is the UK for you. I'll stop waffling now. Bloody hell.
Probably can't even hear me.
Shit.